Well, it had been a really good week. The little dudes had been practicing baseball, playing, trying to learn more about the game. It was still like early springtime, so there weren't any games they could go to watch. So they were kind of on their own a little bit, trying to figure everything out about the game. Well, anyway, they had taken inside the skate park and they had tied a string up in the ceiling and they'd put the little ball on it. And this is how they were doing for batting practice, because there weren't any of them that could pitch yet. They just couldn't figure out how to throw the ball straight. So they really wanted to bat. Well, anyway, so with it on the string, they could hit at it and, you know, it would do its thing and they could whack it as hard as they wanted to, and they didn't have to go get it every time. They had found a way to get some bats off Amazon. They're like little toy pretend bats, but they're souvenir bats, so they're actually made out of wood, and that's what they've been doing. Well, anyway, they were in the cage in the morning and they were waking up, and Hope says, "Man, guys, I was up all night long. I didn't sleep hardly at all. I was like just sitting there kind of bored in the cage, and you guys were all like sleeping really good." Small says, "Well, why didn't you wake one of us up and talk to us?" "Well, because you guys were sleeping really good and I didn't want you guys to be tired too." "Well, okay. Well, you can wake us up next time." "Well, I didn't want to. I was going to get out and watch TV, but I was afraid that the man would see me and catch me. And, you know, he doesn't know we gotta get out and fly around and stuff." No, he doesn't know anything. I don't know why he doesn't figure this out yet. But anyway, morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. What are we going to do today? I don't know. Can we just get started, like, maybe slow and not do a lot and just kind of be a little bit lazy today? Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's going to be Sunday, so I mean, like, maybe we can just, like, take it easy a little bit for a while, huh? Yeah, it's been really busy at the skate park and with the baseball and everything and doing all the playing and stuff and learning. We still got to figure out, we know what runs are now, right? Right? It's not something that Sparrow's got. No, it's who gets to score the point. That's a run. Yeah, I like to get the runs too. I really like using that string on that ball. I wish there was another way we could do it. How are we going to catch the balls? I don't know. They come at us pretty fast now. Everybody's learned how to hit the ball really hard. I know. What are we going to do? I don't know what we're going to do. We've got like 3 toes, you know, and that's all we got. And we don't have a glove for that. And I can't catch it with my wing because it just hits the feathers and goes right through. I could like put it on my beak and try to catch it, but then I can't see nothing. It's really awkward and I can't see. What are we going to do? I don't know, guys. I'm tired. I'm going to get up. He's the man. He left already, didn't he? Yeah, he's gone. He had to go somewhere. Oh, cool. Well, I'm going to watch TV. So Hope gets out, jumps on the couch, turns on the TV, flipping through Netflix and finds a movie to watch. And he's just kind of sitting there on the couch, chilling. He says, "Guys, you know what? I wish we had some breakfast. I wish we had some cabbage and broccoli. Yeah, and you know what else I like? I like onions too." "Really? Yeah, don't you remember that time we got some onions?" "Oh, yeah, I do remember the onions. I think the only thing that's over there is like some bread and cookies and stuff. And then plus our food. I'm bored with our food. I want a different kind of snack." "Well, there's these cakes over there that got like a white and black animal on it, you know, like a sweet thing. What does it look like?" "It looks like a horse, but it's white and black striped thing." "Oh, I don't know what that is. Let's try one." So Smalls flew over and he gets out a zebra cake is what they're talking about. And then he gives it to Hope. And Hope goes, "Gee, that was nice, you Smalls. Thank you very much." Anytime. I'll get you whatever you need." Well, Smalls is rummaging around looking for stuff. And Ollie, he's found Smalls' phone. And he's playing on it. And Smalls says to Ollie, "What are you doing, man?" "I'm playing this game." "Well, what's the game you're playing?" "Well, I don't know. But look right here, man. I'm a little dude. Look at me. I got a thing in my hand, like an axe thing. Look at me go. Watch this. I'll break this tree." And he breaks a tree. And Smalls says, what is that game? I don't know. It's right here, man. Let's just play. So they're taking turns, and they're busting up rocks, and they're walking around, and Smalls wanted to turn, and Smalls fell down in a cave. Well, they're playing Minecraft is what they're doing. And Hope says, hey, what's that noise? And Smalls says, I don't know what it is. It's coming from this game. I says, hey, I don't like that noise. What is that noise? I don't know. It sounds like a bad bird to me, man. You know, like a really bad bird. Listen to it. Hey, that's not cool at all. Turn the sound down on that. That kind of makes me feel a little freaked out inside. Yeah, me too, man. Just then, Smalls fell in some lava. Hey, my guy, you fell in the lava. Hey, what happened to my guy? I don't have my pickaxe anymore. What happened? I don't know, man. You fell in some red stuff, man. You got all burned up. Well, that's not a fun game. No, that's not fun at all. Hey, the cat's outside the door. He's trying to scratch on the door. She's trying to tell us something. Well, go over and see what she wants. Well, I'm not opening the door because you know she tries to trick us. Okay, I'll just go over and check and see. So Smalls goes over by the door, and he's looking around. He goes, what do you want, kitty cat? Well, they knew what that meant. Hey, the kitty cat says there's a box up on the stairs. A what? A box, you know, maybe something we ordered. Well, let's go take a look. So Smalls and Ollie left. Hope is still sitting on the couch. And they go outside, they go upstairs, and they look around, and there sure enough is a box. Well, they get the box, and they push, and they drag. They actually had to have some sparrows help them. Because there were plenty of sparrows in the skate park. It is Sunday, and a lot of the sparrows, it's the only time they can go. So they drag it down, and they get it down there, and they start looking, open it up. Well, they get the box downstairs, and they open it up. And inside, it's a car. Hope looks over, and he goes, oh, yeah, I ordered that from Amazon. It's a Ferrari. A what? Yeah, Ferrari. It's a car. It says it's really fast. What is this RE thing? What do you mean? Right here, this extra thing that come with it. REMOTE. I don't know what it is. Well, let's check it out. So they bust open the package and they get out. And it's a bright red Ferrari. Hope said, yeah, I saw that on Amazon and I was just kind of bored, so I ordered it. I don't know what it does. They say you can ride in it, though. It's really fast, you know. You like, because it looks like it's our size. Well, Hope's, or not Hope, but Smalls is already sitting in it. And Smalls goes, yeah, look at me. I look pretty cool. It's just a cool car. What does it say we got to do? I don't know. Okay, well, look at YouTube. I still want to play Minecraft. I want to see what it does. So anyway, they put in the model and everything. And it showed them they had to plug it in. And they had to put batteries in part of it. Well, they knew exactly where the batteries were, so they dug around in that drawer and they got out batteries and put it in. And they found a place to plug in the thing, and they plugged in the car. How long we got to plug it in? He said, till that light turned green on the bottom of it there. Oh, okay. Well, what color is it now? It's not any color, it's just not green. Oh, when it turns green, he says we can use it. Use it for what? I don't know. Well, anyway, they sat down with Hope and they watched the movie. And after a couple hours, the little light turned green on the bottom. Smalls says, hey, that light's green now, guys. Okay, well, let's try it, says Ollie. So they get it down on the floor. And Ollie and Smalls sit in it. And Hope, he's still watching TV. It's not doing nothing. What's this thing here? It's nothing. So Hope looks over and he sees the remote control. Well, Hope had been watching the videos on it before he ordered it. So he sort of hopped over the remote control. Ollie and Smalls were still sitting on the floor in the car trying to figure out how to make it work. And Ollie pushes the remote control forward and the car took off. Ollie and Smalls freak out. They're like screaming, and they flap their wings and they get out of it and they go, "What the heck did you do?" Smalls says, "I didn't do nothing. We had to do something. The cars and this thing's moving now." "Well, I don't know." And Hope was just sitting there like, nothing. Well, anyway, they get back in the car. "What'd you push, man? Did you push that thing down there on the floor?" "Yeah, look." And he pushes it. Nothing happens. Hope wiggles a little bit sideways on the couch and gets over next to the remote and takes his little foot. And he pushes it backwards this time. And the car takes off and flies backwards. Same thing again. Ollie and Smalls jump up out of it. And they're like, "Hey, what the heck is this thing doing, man? This is like, wait, why is it going like this? First it's that Minecraft stuff and now it's this thing. I don't know. This is kind of a weird day. What are we going to do with this thing, man? How is it working?" Hope's just sitting there, not saying nothing. And they get back in. Hope pushes it all the way forward. Well, whatever Hope had ordered, it was like the fastest remote control car on the planet. And it took off flying across the floor, and Hope slid it sideways and did a donut with it. And Smalls and Ollie are sitting in it with their eyes so big, and they're just holding on for everything. And Hope brings it right back in front of the couch, and it stops. And Ollie and Smalls go, "Man, that's crazy cool. What the heck is going on? It just does it by magic. You know, just does it on its own." Hope says, "Hey, guys, it doesn't do it on its own. It has this thing up here. You put the batteries in this remote thingy. And when you push it this way, it goes this way, and turn it that way, turn it this way, go forward, go backwards, go fast, go slow." "You were doing that?" "Yeah, I was doing that." "The whole time you were doing that and you didn't even tell us this is what it does?" "No, I thought it was funny." So Hope had just been playing a little joke on there. "We got to take this thing outside. Come on, let's take it outside. Let's make it go fast as it can go. I really want to ride in this Ferrari and I really want to see it go fast as it can go." "Well, okay." So outside they go. They get past the kitty. They got past the kitty by Hope driving the remote control without anybody sitting in it. And the kitty cat chased the car, and then the birds flew to the other side of the room, and the kitty cat chased the birds. Well, when he got to the other side of the room, Hope went over to the other side of the room, opened up the door, got the car outside, and then everybody flew outside. "See you, kitty." "Thanks for telling us the box was here, kitty." "Yeah, kitty, have a great day. Bye-bye." Anyway, they get it outside, and they take it all the way up, and they take it up where a basketball hoop is, and they're looking at the basketball hoop, and they're going, "Man, that basketball hoop is really big. I wish we could do basketball hoops and nothing there. Let's drive this car, man." Well, anyway, they get in it, and they sit. Ollie and Smalls. Smalls is behind the steering wheel. Ollie's sitting in the passenger seat. Hope says, "You guys ready?" "Yeah." So Hope takes it off real slow. He pulls it forward. He turns it a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. And Smalls is like, "Oh, man, I'm so cool. Look at me driving this red car. This is so much fun." Anyway, Hope punches it, and the thing takes off. And he drives it down through the gravel, and it is flying, and it's bouncing. Hope is laughing so hard. Ollie and Smalls are screaming for their life. The car probably went 50 miles an hour. I mean, it was just flying. And the birds were just cackling so loud. Even though they were scared, it was still fun to them. Well, anyway, this went on for the longest time. And Ollie says, "Let's take it down to the skate park, and we'll ride around inside the skate park, and we'll jump up over them things." Well, they took it down there, and they asked everybody to get out of the way on the skate park. And Hope was driving it, with the remote. And away they went. And they were blasting all around the inside of the skate park. And Ollie was riding. And Ollie, when they went past one place, he reached down on the ground because he could touch the ground from inside the car. And he grabbed the bat. And he come back around, and they went near the string with the ball hanging on it. And he swung, and he hit it as hard as he could. And this is all they kept doing. They kept riding around inside the skate park, going up and over the pipes and the half pipes and the quarters and ramping it and jumping it. And it was so much fun.
Well, all the sparrows wanted to take a try. So they did. They spent a long time letting the sparrows get in and out, and everybody got to try it, and it was a pretty cool day. Well, anyway, they decided maybe it was time they needed to play some baseball. They were bored with watching TV and playing Minecraft, playing with a remote control car. So they said, hey, it's pretty nice outside. Let's go outside like where that boy likes to swing at, because it's like dirt out there. And we'll just have like a little pre-baseball game because we can pretend we're playing out there. So they went over and they took their little paws or claws or whatever you want to call them that they've got, and they dug straight lines, and they had seen enough of this now. They made a diamond. And they didn't have anything to make bases out of, so they went and they found some leaves, some old dried leaves, and put them there. And actually, it was the shape of a baseball field. They took it out and they piled up a little dirt in the middle. And they kept working it with their wings, and they had this little pile of dirt. That's where the pitcher's going to stand. Yeah, I'm going to be the pitcher. We don't even have a pitcher. Nobody can throw the ball straight yet. It's really not any fun. Well, somebody's going to have to work on this because I really want to play this game. Well, anyway, they got the baseball diamond all set up. Hope was going to try to pitch again. Well, he hadn't had any luck before, but out he went. And the first one up was one of the sparrows. Well, they have to stand on one leg, and they have to hold the bat with the other leg because they can't figure out how to grab it with their wing. So they hold it with their little three-clawed thing on their legs or talons, and stand on one, and they balance themselves and hope to take the ball and swing, throw it. They'd swing, and they miss. Well, they didn't have a catcher, so the ball kept going back behind. And they said, hey, when are you guys going to have to stand back there and kick the ball from him when he's throwing it? Because this is taking up too much time. So they found one of the sparrows, and the sparrows was catching. Hope was still pitching, and Ollie was up batting. Well, Ollie had been really practicing. He actually had gotten pretty good. The only thing is, if Hope's got to get it across the plate for him to be able to hit it. He said, come on, Hope. Just throw it to where I can hit it. I really want to hit it. Well, the sparrows and everybody that's out playing in the field around that are supposed to be outfielders and stuff, they're bored. They're not even doing anything. They're just like digging around in the grass, and they're looking for worms or anything they can find. Ants, they don't care. They'll eat anything. And so Ollie's up, and Hope says, okay, I'm going to try this one time. So Hope takes his little claw, and he throws it real easy. Well, guess what? It went right across the plate. And Ollie says, I wasn't ready for that. Well, hey, that's a strike, man. That was right across the plate. So you only get like 2 more strikes. All right. So the catcher throws it back. Hope gets it. Well, this time Ollie's ready because he doesn't want to get out because Ollie thinks he might be a pretty good batter. So he doesn't want to let anybody find out that maybe he's not as good as what he thinks he is. Well, anyway, Hope does the same exact thing, and it's a perfect pitch. Right across the plate, smack! Ollie hits it. Ollie screams. He's going, oh no, I hit it, I'm running. And he's running to first base. Well, the birds that are out in the outfield, they're too busy doing other things, and the ball just lands in the outfield. And Hope is yelling at him to get the ball, and they won't get the ball. They're just busy. They don't even know what's happening. Ollie's running around the bases as fast as he can go. He's already to second base. And then finally one of the sparrows looks up and he goes, oh no, that guy's running. He must have hit the ball. Oh, the ball's right over there. So all the sparrows go running after the ball at one time. Ollie's already to third base. The sparrows pick up the ball and they try to throw it. Well, they can't. They're terrible. They don't know how to do this yet. And they give it a pitch, and it went over to the side, and Ollie scores a home run. Ollie, of course, is strutting around like, yeah, that's right. I told you. I could hit that ball. I hit it clear out there, and I made a home run. Well, it wouldn't have been a home run if the sparrows had been paying attention. Well, they couldn't pay attention for that long. They were out there doing nothing for 20 minutes, just being bored. Well, he was so proud of himself. Well, everybody decided we got to get better. So they decided they needed to get to where they could throw the ball and they could hit the ball. So they decided that Ollie was going to teach everybody how to hit, and Hope was going to show everybody how to throw the ball. So they divided up equally. Half of the sparrows and birds were on one side and half on the other. And Hope started teaching them how to throw the ball. So they all lined up around him and, standing in a row and stuff and looking. And so Hope tried to explain how he threw the ball. And he says, what you got to do, guys, is you got to make sure your good foot, your good leg there, talon, grab a hold of the ground really tight with it. You can do that just like when you grab onto a tree, just grab it really tight in the dirt or the grass. And then pick it up with your other one. And you really got to lean kind of far like this. And then once you get lean, you just take it and bring it back a little bit. And then you just throw it. Just flick your leg and let it go. Let it go in the direction you want it to go in. It's like if you want it to go over there, you got to do it over there. So they had made a target. Just a round thing they could throw at. And everybody was going to get a chance to throw at it. And anyway, Hope showed them, if you throw it right at it, you can hit it. Well, they were throwing at the target. Well, the first sparrow come up. And everybody was going to get a couple tries and a couple lessons. Well, they spent the whole time working on that. Well, over where Ollie was at, Ollie was showing them how to bat. He says, here's what you got to do, guys. You got to hold the bat really tight, with your foot. You got to have some balance here. If you don't have balance, you can't bat. Because you're just going to fall over. Oh. So, hold the bat right here with your talons. And you look right at the pitcher. And when you look at him kind of tough. Like you got to look at him hey, I'm going to hit you, man, with the ball when you throw it at me. That kind of psychs them out, maybe, huh? Yeah, I know. That's what they said they do. Yeah, they're really serious. They're always spitting, too. You got to spit. Spit. Like that. Yeah, okay. So we'll worry about that stuff later. Right now, you just got to hit the ball. Okay. So, anyway, hold the bat. Now, lean on that one leg, your left leg, and hold it really tight. Now, watch what I do. Well, he had taken the string outside and had hung it in the tree with the ball hanging on it. He goes, now you look right at the ball. You can't take your eyes off that ball, because that's how you're going to line up and see it. You got to keep your eye right on the ball the whole time. I found this out. If you're looking anywhere else, or if you're just staring at the pitcher or something, and you don't really see the ball, you're just going to swing at the air and you can't hit it. So look right at it, and you got to keep trying to line up. And you swing, and there it goes. See? Just like that, guys. So one of the sparrows comes up, and he's really excited. Tried. I'm going to do this right now. I can hit that ball. If I can hit the ball, I can hit the ball too. So he stands on one leg, gets the bat up, boom, falls right over. He goes, hey, that's hard. So all of them now are learning how to stand on one leg, because this is how they're going to get this handled. They can run fine. In fact, they can run extremely fast. The only thing they can't do is they don't have a lot of balance. So they have to learn it. So everybody's trying to learn how to get balance. Well, this is pretty cool. They're really having to try hard. It's not as easy for them as it would be for a person. These guys are birds. They don't have two legs and they don't have two hands. They have two legs, but they got two wings. So they're having to use their legs for nearly everything they do. So this is tough for them. But they're really dedicated. And they're trying as hard as they can. And you know what? When you look over where Hope is at, you can see sparrows starting to be able to throw the ball and hit the target. Well, this is actually pretty cool. Because if they can learn how to throw it, and they can learn how to hit it, they can learn how to play baseball real soon. Well, they're working on the batting part. And finally, by the end of the day, a few of the sparrows actually know how to do it. And several of the sparrows know how to throw. And everybody decided that while they're away, at night and stuff like that, or when they can't come out inside, that everybody was going to kind of practice this standing on one leg. Well, this turned into just the game of the century for all these birds because they were all, during the day, standing around on one leg, picking up their other leg. Well, they started picking up anything and everything they could do and throw. And that helped them learn how to throw. They were throwing rocks. They were throwing little clumps of dirt. They'd pick little flowers and try to throw them. They would throw berries, even though they'd eat some of them. But for the most part, this is how they were learning. And they were getting pretty good at throwing rocks. And they kept picking up sticks and trying to swing them around. And they got to where they were trying to hit things. Some of the sparrows had even developed the game of golf because they swung just like they were golfing. They would just leave the little rock on the ground. They would take a stick and try to hit it. Well, the point is this. They were learning how to do it. And Hope, Ollie, and Smalls were pretty proud and pretty happy because they knew it looked like they were going to get to play baseball real soon. And so they were feeling good, and Hope jumped over and got in the Ferrari. And he had the remote control. And everybody could hear it take off, and it was flying through the grass, and everybody went chasing after Hope. So all the birds are running behind Hope, and some of them are flying, some of them are running, and they're chasing him down. And he is driving all over the yard and the grass and through the pines. He's ramping it, he's sliding sideways. It was a pretty silly sight to see. Well, the day finally ended. Everybody went off their own separate ways. The skate park stays open all the time in case some bird wants to go. Hope, Ollie, and Smalls went back inside, and they were sitting on the couch, and they were talking.
Yeah, guys, you know what? We got this baseball thing, I think, kind of figured out. We ought to be able to play a game pretty soon. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think we got this. So, if we're going to play baseball, are we going to have teams too? Yeah, we should have teams just like we do in basketball. Well, we're not even done playing basketball yet. No, we're going to do everything all the time. We're going to ride that red Ferrari too, because that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Anyway, we're going to do basketball. We're going to do baseball. We're going to do skateboarding, scootering, and biking. And maybe we can go on a world tour like a baseball too. Because like if we can show other birds on YouTube how to play this game, then they can practice too and get really good. And then maybe we can just kind of travel around and play baseball at other places. Yeah, that would be really cool. Maybe when we go back out to Utah again, maybe we can play in a game out there. Yeah, we can play them guys out there because those birds are pretty cool too. Yeah, and maybe we can go to Japan again. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, maybe them birds there. They're pretty cool. All the birds are cool everywhere. And you know what? Nobody's got to have like anything expensive to play this game. We can all just kind of play. It's a lot of fun. Cool, man. Well, they all hopped back in the cage, and the man came home, and they all kind of looked at each other, and they go, you know what? I'm pretty tired tonight. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to sleep pretty quick tonight. Yeah, me too. So what are we going to do tomorrow? I don't know. Where'd you put that red Ferrari at? I hid it. Where? It's over there behind that one thing by the couch. Oh, what if he sees it? He's not going to see it. He's going to go over there and mess on them computers, and then he's just going to go to bed after he eats something. Oh, cool. Anyway, they were worried about the red Ferrari getting found because they didn't want to lose it because it was new and it was really fast. Anyway, until next time, we'll see ya.